About Ida, but we know there's another little area in the Gulf and we're not expecting it to come straight toward us, but we will probably get some rain from it. And this is what we've been talking about, the tropical wave, just an area of low pressure here in the Bay of Campeche, kind of the center, actually very close to the coast of Mexico, as I said, and that will be drifting to the north and spreading rain, especially over southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana. But where we are too, we're going to be looking for some rain from it, although again, we're not in the direct path. High chance now of it developing by either tomorrow or maybe Monday. And here's another area. There's another wave way out near Africa. That one could develop in the next few days too, but let's just focus on this one right now with a good model consensus, just keeping it very much in the extreme western part of the Gulf of Mexico because we have this blocking high actually over the southeast. But interestingly, watch what happens as we move forward in time. I'm starting it through the early week and then later in the week, and the high really starts to retreat. So that's why we're thinking its path may bring it toward the Texas coast and then maybe slowly into Louisiana, although by that point it would be inland, likely not a developed system by then, but still a rainmaker. So we are going to see that general path, it looks like, setting up for this week. Let's see with our European model. I'm just picking one of the global models here to show you what we're seeing. And this is by late Monday. You saw it kind of scraping the southern coast of Texas, perhaps. Everything will change just a little bit as far as the exact specifications. But notice that it could bring some pretty heavy rain to the Houston area, potentially early Tuesday. And then here is that path. You can see it tracking over Louisiana and then into Mississippi with maybe that kind of sharp turn. And look where we are, still getting the moisture associated with it, although some of the heaviest could be near the center of whatever the system is by then. So we'll be on the fringes of it, but you can see our weather very abruptly shifting from the beautiful taste of fall we've had the past couple of days to a pretty rainy outlook. How much rain are we talking about? Well, this is still set to change a little bit because it hasn't developed yet. We don't know everything about the system yet, but notice New Orleans in the purples to reds and maybe even oranges. That's a good maybe 2 to 4 inches of rain. And as we know with some of these tropical systems, sometimes you can get a band far out from the center that can bring an especially high total to an individual area, not the whole area, but we'll have to watch for that this week. Look at these yellows and light oranges. That's corresponding to 5 to 10 inches for parts of the Texas coast and maybe even extreme coastal spots in southwest Louisiana. So the higher totals, I think, will be west of us, but we will still have to watch for some rain. In fact, even tomorrow, we're looking at some of our hard-hit Ida parishes, including around Homa and Thibodaux and toward the coast at that marginal risk for flooding rain. So we'll have to watch for those downpours. Right now, so lovely. 84 degrees, the dew point edging up into the 60s, but still feeling pretty good. Current temperatures, again, mostly in the 80s. Our highs today were middle to upper 80s, and I just had to show you this. Morning lows were near 60 or even upper 50s on the North Shore this morning. Even south of the lake, we started the day in the upper 60s at the International Airport. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows once again, North Shore in the upper 60s, South Shore likely back into the 70-degree range. Little more humid tonight and into tomorrow when we will have clouds, a southeast breeze up to about 10 or 18 miles per hour, and a pretty decent chance for those downpours. Let me show you from tonight into the overnight hours, couple of showers possible, 7 a.m. on toward about lunchtime tomorrow, and then through the day, so the rain returns. And not only tomorrow, but as I said, toward the middle of the week as well, maybe even Wednesday could be one of the rainiest days. That's what models are hinting right now anyway. Finally, the system pulls away with some lowered rain chances by the end of this week.